Jacola Hunter Matthews.
All right. And tell me, what is spina bifida?
Okay, there are, I'm going to look it up on Google so that I can give you the medical terms of it, as opposed to just the cut and slice. Basically, it's a deformity of the spine where it's not fully formed. Some say it's from a lack of folic acid, which is the most common reason that I've heard of. But I personally don't know the validity of that, but that's what I've heard. It's where the spinal cord doesn't fully form. So as we all know, when you're pregnant, all the different vertebrae and everything forms perfectly. Well, in spina bifida, there's a gap between whatever area of your spine. Mine personally, my lesion is at the L4 region, which if you follow your hip line all the way back to your spine, that's exactly where my deformity happens.
Okay, awesome. So what is it like dealing with this disease just on a day-by-day basis? What are some of the things that you have to deal with?
Honestly, it depends on the day. Let's take today. Today it was raining, or has been raining. My body responds to the rain. Could have been a meteorologist. My body knows when the rain is going to happen. My bones ache tremendously. I already walk with, the medical term I guess is I have a gated walk, but basically I walk with a limp. Not hunched over, but you could see the misform. I'm married with 2 teenage children, so I have a pretty active life. However, there are days and there are times throughout the day where my body says no, and there is nothing I can do about it but stop. And
people with spina bifida, they are suffering sometimes, not all the time. They need help, and they need your help to help people with spina bifida.
Help how? I mean, you said they need help. What do you mean?
Encourage them to strive for what they want to do, and you can fundraise for cures and just help out.
So you believe there's a cure?
Of course, just give everything.
A physical cure?
Physical, spiritual, whatever you believe in.
Oh, whatever you believe in. Oh, all right. So what is it? What you know about spina
bifida? June, when she was born.
Tell my story right now, though.
She was born. She came out the womb with her some of her spine was out, and the doctor told them that she wouldn't last for more than 6 months. But now, and they told me that she didn't have the ovaries, so they didn't have a baby.
Oh no, I had tubal blockage.
Yeah, she had tubal blockages, so that means she couldn't have a baby. But you can call me Miracle Baby or whatever. But I'm here, and she passed 6 months, way more than 6 months, and here today.
Yeah, I lived way past 6 months, and then I would never be able to walk.
Yeah.
She's
still walking.
Sometimes with a cane, sometimes with a crutch, sometimes with a walker, sometimes with whatever. It doesn't matter, but I'm making it happen. Okay, what else? You help when I'm when I'm up to, but you help.
Yeah.
What you do to help?
Watch dishes.
That's just regular stuff. Even if I didn't have spina bifida, you be watching this.
Help get your purse and stuff like that. Help you get out of the car. Help you walk around the house and do stuff around the house. Like give you stuff when you need it.
Find my secret stash of medicines.
naproxen.
Yeah, these right here are I'm taking those too frequent. I told my husband, I said I'm not liking the fact that I'm having to take these
That's the ibuprofen.
every day. Acetaminophen, just like the cheap, but I done progressed to taking 3. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't. Two ain't hitting it so much, but these, yeah, ibuprofen 800s.
Yeah, that's what I take also
Yeah.
for sickle cell.
Is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the hydrocodone,
See?
and then the naproxen, and the Loratab, HIV, all that.
Yep. Naproxen. I got Valium. I got Valium, Percocet, Darvocet. Ooh, Loratab, Tramadol. No, Tramadol. I almost was a little offended. He gave me a prescription for 240. Like the bottle had 240 in there. You think I'm gonna take 200? How long you think I'm gonna be on this? With 3 refills. What we doing? You my drug dealer. No.
Yeah, that's
240 in the
pills.
bottle.
Yeah, he thought you was finna go somewhere and sell them.
I was like, how rude. There you go. 240. And see, this is the thing. Because I have different scenarios that go on with my body, I have to write on there what it's for. So this one says pain. Then I have some that says spasm. It depends, because if I'm sending my kids in here to get something, I need you to know, all right, today this is what it is, so this is the kind of medicine that I need to take.
Right.
Oh, disrespectful.
Tell me what it's like having, a mom that has a physical disability. What's it like?
It made me grow up faster, Yeah. It was only the 3 of us, with my mom for a long time. So she's not able to do it. Somebody has to do it.
Come on.
Yeah, talk on.
Find that Kendrick. Find the Kendrick boy.
Lord.
Yeah, that one. See, there you go. Come on.
I don't know. It just makes you grow up faster. You have to, take on the responsibility of what she can't do, especially having a younger brother. It'll be different, get somebody older. But
You were the older.
yeah, and so everything kind of relied on me.
She did that too. She did it. She did it very well. Then I think she got to a certain age and was like, yeah, my work here is done. And she stopped doing it. No denial there. But yeah, she learned how to cook and clean and dishes and laundry. And
Well, you gonna learn that.
regardless.
I want to learn at a slower rate.
Not being 5 and 6
Yeah.
on a step stool trying to figure out.
I got phone instructions, not, in person instructions.
I understand that. I completely understand that. So, what would be something that you would tell another young person who's going to be growing up with a family member who's something significant like a mom or a brother or sister that has a physical illness? What wisdom would you give them? How would you tell them how to treat their family members or what to think? I mean, just open and honest.
Well, it's not something that they did or something they can prevent. So you just have to, it's just like another curveball in life that you just have to accept. And you just have to work your way around it and not get discouraged. Stay focused. And do what's right in the moment. Like, just think out what you want to do. Like, don't just make decisions in a moment. You have to plan out and do what's not just best for you, but best for everybody else around you.
Awesome. All right. So what has it been like? I know we talked about earlier, kind of like your journey with learning how to cook and clean and grow up. But tell me about some of the things that you've had the opportunity to do. Some of the stuff that you've gotten a chance to do with your life.
Well, I think that me learning everything when I was younger has progressed into a place where I'm advanced from all my peers.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So like what? Give me an example. Give me an example. I mean, you don't have to call nobody out, but just, give me an example.
I ain't saying no names.
Right.
But
Like, I had friends that wanted to go out and do things, like, I couldn't. And I didn't really want to explain why I couldn't. I just said, like, I had something to do. And so I was always looked at as being, like, the outsider, didn't want to do anything, or the lame person. But now, I'm doing better than they are. Because I had to stay focused. Like, I couldn't get distracted by what they was doing when I was younger. So I had to stay focused. And it just drives me. And now I'm doing for myself. And, just higher.
They don't know how.
They would. They're trying to pick up on what I'm doing now. But then I was like, yeah.
And chances are she couldn't do certain things because I either needed her here to help with her brother, or I physically couldn't get her to, from, and such. So a lot of times it has something to do with me having a disability. However, like she said, now, if I know with certainty that if I wasn't married and if I were to go down or be down and able to do certain things, my house would run systematically because both of my kids know the process. Everybody has a role and everybody knows what that role is. You remember when I used to cook all the meats on Sunday? And all you had to do was put them in the
I hate leftovers.
to this day. Because on Sundays I would do a week's worth of meat. Regardless if I baked it, if I, fried it, whatever I would do, it would just be a week's worth of meat. So that in the event my body would go down or whatever, all she had to do was put it in the microwave for her and her brother. No one could ever say my kids were without, because I always over prepared. Had to iron 2 weeks worth of clothes.
I hate the iron.
So now it's certain things that she had to do when she was 6, 7, 8, that now at 17 she knows how to cook. I taught her. It's just now she doesn't want to, but I am assured that she knows how to do whatever it takes to run a household. Yeah,
you have to learn that anyway, baby girl.
See?
Yeah.
You don't want to learn when you were 7?
But it did make you grow up faster, and I definitely identify with that. Definitely.
I didn't think about that. I had some for blood circulation because I had to go to a rheumatologist because I also have rheumatoid arthritis. How is that even possible? With spina bifida and the bones is already doing whatever, but there are times that from my fingertips on down to my toenails, everything just throbs and vibrates. I've laid in the bed and kids have temper tantrums. I've done that. I could be laying dead and I'll just roll over to my husband and I'll just be like, ugh! And he's like, what is? I said, it hurt. And I'm mad because it hurt. And he's just like, okay. And I'm like, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I can tell you. Because there is no before that and there is no after that. It hurts. Right. He's like, what hurts? All of it. And he's like, but what hurts worse? All of it. Don't even ask me that. It's pointless. Because it hurts from my fingertips to my toenails, man. There's no exclusion. It's not like, oh, well, but my ear is fine. Nope, it's probably hurting too. I'm like, so you want to know what hurts more or less? Because that's where I'm at. It's a level now. Right. Not even a what. It's a level of the what.
And what they tell you in hospital, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain you've ever felt, what's your current pain level?
I'll tell you what you're going to do with this scale. That's that day you might want to just go ahead and give me a shot so I can just it's not even if I'm in the hospital, I've exceeded the levels. To put it that way, I've exceeded your scale because I don't just volunteer to go to the hospital. That's not it. Y'all ain't my friends. Sorry. I'm alright. 1, don't prejudge. Don't assume. Don't overreact. Don't underreact. I know that's hard because physically seeing me, I look as if nothing is going on. But even at this very moment, my knees are not in agreement with the rest of my body. But I don't look like it. Don't assume. And I may not say anything because I know that life has to happen. So in life happening, you do what's necessary. What I would say is if you have a question, ask. I personally, I'm not offended. If I don't want you to know, I'll probably tell you. I don't really want to go there with you, or that's not something that I'm comfortable with discussing. But if you want to know something in life, just ask. Another thing is don't underestimate. Again, I have a disability, but I have a family. I also have 2 degrees. I graduated high school. I drive. There are different forms of spina bifida. Some are worse, and some are less worse, or not as bad, I guess I would say. And it depends. There are some that have the exact form, the exact area, the exact everything that I have, but are better than I am, or worse than I am. So I really, only God knows how that works. I really don't know. But just don't assume. That's my biggest thing. Don't assume. Don't assume that I'm okay because I look okay. Don't assume that I can't because those with spina bifida can't. Either way, don't assume.
So, what awareness month is spinal bifida? You know?
I believe it's October, same as cancer awareness. So I believe it's October. Because on Facebook, everybody's cancer awareness. Me with myself, I put no disrespect to those who have cancer. However, can we emphasize or can we say, hey, to the spina bifida aspect? Because it's not widely known. Chances are you won't know about it unless it happens to you, or unless you know someone who personally has it. You may not even know someone has it because there are mild forms of it. It's in the family of scoliosis because of the curvature in the spine. So someone may have scoliosis to the extreme that it is a form of spina bifida.
What was it like growing up as a young woman with spinal bifida, especially in like school and things like that? Like, what was life like?
In elementary, I went to a special needs school, not because of mental. It was purely physical. So in that aspect, it wasn't too good for me because there was nothing wrong with me mentally. However, all teachers taught as if all students had a mental disability. So I was further advanced, in my opinion. I was further advanced because I didn't have a physical, didn't have a mental impairment. I had a physical impairment. Junior high, I believe I went to general population type school. It was fine. It was typical things. I did experience teasing. I did experience bullying, even though those who don't have a disability experience the same thing.
But you were bullied because of your disability.
I was bullied probably because I walked differently, which made something noticeably different. With it being noticeably different, and I wore braces. I wore leg braces. I would take them off and hide them in my locker. I would, thinking that would stop. But without me wearing the braces, I walked that much worse. So I kind of set myself up for it. But okay. So I was bullied because I walked like a duck. At one point, I heard a teacher say that over the walkie-talkie. Someone was looking for me, and they described me as the one that walked like a duck. All right. I do have a name, but I was described as the one who walks like a duck. Bullying from a teacher. In high school, I missed a lot because of surgeries. However, I think I had friends. I had friends that would bring homework to me, or let me know what I missed, or my mom would go and get the assignments. So I did homework. I stayed up on my assignments. I graduated on time. walked across the stage like everybody else. But there were times when I was in quote unquote normal population in a wheelchair. Obviously something was wrong with that. Therefore, bullying, it's crazy. Bullying, called different things because the braces that I wore, they fit under your clothes, but you could see that it was, I guess, kind of bulky
Hydrocodone.
from the braces.
Ibuprofen is it, boy. Flexeril, yes, Jesus. I ain't lying. This right here, 24-48. I don't know nothing and nothing about nothing for 24 to 48. But because I am not an advocate for medicine, this prescription is from 2013, which proves I am not just taking the medicine to be taken. It is 4 years old. I got it as a backup for my backup because this probably cost $35-$45, but I don't just take it for the sake of taking it.
Right.
I don't do that. I don't, more in the process. I'm telling you. Cream. Yeah. What that is? Oh, hydrocodone again. I'm telling you. Meloxicam. This was for, I think, blood circulation for the rheumatoid arthritis. Vicodin. Let's see what year this was. 2012. And I still have half a bottle. I don't just take medicine.
Right.
If it gets to the point where I'm taking medicine, it's serious. See, that one it says it's in arthritis. Oh, Valium. I have one pill in there. One. I don't just. But hey, oh my, it works for some people. Doesn't work for me. But yes, that's my secret. My secret stash. It has to be in the safe because I have kids and I know how to live responsibly. Thanks.
Right.
You ain't gonna be getting me Child Protective Services because I got some drugs to you, or you accidentally got something.
Right.
Nope. So that's it. And let me see. Just like again, normal life. Oh, I gotta pull this out. This is childhood medical records. Let's see. Yeah, this is 1980, so I was 5. This I don't even know. This might just go up too, but I asked my mother to get it for me. And it says it. I don't know if you can read it, but it says it. Milo. I can't pronounce it. With hydrocephalus, which is why I have a shunt. And that is 1976. Because I qualified for something relating to having a disability when we got our house. It was a grant. I qualified for more because I have a disability, but I had to get medical records. I had to get proof from my doctor. I got But all it is it's a medical term of what it is that I have. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh, Spina Bifida is not a fancy enough name.
Again, I'm systematic. I keep everything how I keep it. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, Come on here. I got it. Got it. Are you still recording?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you still recording?
This is a part of your story.
Yeah, but I gotta find the part that I'm looking for. You recording me looking for the part?
Yes.
There it is. Yeah, we gonna block some of that out, but
Okay.
that's what it is. That's the paper that I was looking for. But I had it on one full
I got it now.
sheet. Huh?
I
got it.
recorded enough without seeing anything.
Okay. Yeah, but that was the paper that, because it says,
Spina Bifida Hydra with rheumatoid arthritis.
depending on the severity of her symptoms, she sometimes requires use of a rollator for ambulance. She also has congenital club foot deformity of the left foot, has been surgically treated. This condition will alter her ability to ambulate or stand for various periods of time. That's the rheumatoid arthritis portion. The spina bifida, she has a tethered lower spinal cord. She has an altered gait due to the condition. Can result in early muscle fatigue with use of the legs. The legs are relatively shortened to the other proportions. Yeah. So basically, ouch plus more ouch plus a different version of ouch, and then I had to. This is just from Social Security, how they kind of break it down and all that kind of stuff. But oh well, 'tis life,
Mm-hmm.
and it does go on. It is life. It is life. It is life. But on the other side of that, God knows what we need before we need it. Thanks so much.
All right, both of you guys will get the screen for me and smile.
Where's the screen?
Right here.
Come on! Come on! 2.2 seconds. Come on. You ready? Action. No! Oh.
Ouch.
You ready? Come on, lean in. No, I said lean in. You